Sam Cherico's skin hasn't been the same since February of last year.
I've been to the doctors. I've had biopsies, punch biopsies done. They come back chemical dermatitis. Paid big money for different creams and lotions, and they don't work. And the medication they want to give me, the steroids, I'm diabetic, so I can't stay on them. They raise my sugar, which causes more issues. So I'm kind of scarred for life.
The 59-year-old lives just over 1 mile from the site where a Norfolk Southern train carrying toxic chemicals derailed and caught fire last year. Sam first met reporters with the Associated Press while she was evacuating her home on February 6th.
Run.
Minutes before officials blew open 5 tank cars containing vinyl chloride because they worried they might explode. The sound of trains has long been a staple of life in East Palestine.
It was like a bird chirping because I was so used to them. But now, no.
Now it's a reminder of the accident that spilled a cocktail of hazardous chemicals in the town. Officials say the contaminated soil and water have since been removed.
We know that contamination did not reach groundwater, and we know that the drinking water is safe.
And Norfolk Southern is still in town, restoring the site of the derailment.
We want the village to get back to where it was before and really trying to keep whatever impacts we have really as small as can be.
But resident Misty Allison says she still sees those impacts today on her 2-year-old daughter Audrey and 8-year-old son Blake.
We live very close to the school, so on nice days I'll walk to pick him up. And I remember once he jumped in a puddle and he stopped and looked at me and said, "Is vinyl chloride in this puddle?"
It's a term that wouldn't be in his vocabulary if not for the derailment.
Hopefully in 10 years from now, even though this is part of our story, that big plume isn't what everybody sees. This is my husband's hometown. He's a 4th generation East Palestine resident. And we lived all over Boston and Michigan and Cleveland, and we chose to live here.
Patrick Orsagas, Associated Press, in East Palestine, Ohio.